Hit the fence. Here come the police. I heard that shit before. Said, boop. That's not good. What's up, Russia, man? What is you crying for? These dogs is crying. I gotta be careful. This is two of the craziest dogs I ever seen. Craziest dogs I ever seen. Look at him. I'm only gonna treat this one time. This is two girl dogs. The girl dog tried to mount the other dog. I felt crazy, like I had never seen nothing like that. What the hell? What are you, what are you doing? Matter of fact, just get away from each other. What is wrong with you? You have a German Shepherd. Have you ever seen a female try to mount another female dog? That is, I don't understand that. Every so often you come across something in your life that you just don't understand. It's like way bigger than me. Saying Cal, what's happening, man? There's more in things. So today we're gonna talk about tithes and offerings, like how you give back, the different ways that you can give back, and then we're gonna talk about what happened when I went to the flea market. What happened when I went to the flea market? Matter of fact, let's talk about that first. First off, when I went to the flea market last night, let's just say I left that thing feeling like I was drunk. I hit a dab. Right? That dab, I felt my heart beat in my head. Then I hit the moon rock out the bomb. Then I ate a 25 milligram gummy bear. I ate like 3 gummy worms. I had some salsa. It was some edible salsa, like dip chips and dip. This here is clear. If y'all never seen this is like clear. What this clear does, I guess you sprinkle it over the weed and it sends you to Jupiter. I'm gonna need my NASA beanie. And then I got my trusty moon rock. Peach Dream moon rock. This special occasion. And then I got some shit called Big Juicy. Like a half a zip for like $10. Definitely Jupiter. I ain't tried it yet though. I have not tried it. I'm a little spooked at it. A little spooked at it. But anyhow, I left that thing. Oh, and they got this like weed syrup. It's like legal lean. I mean, not lean, but it's like weed. Weed. It look come in a like a cough syrup looking bottle. So I took a shot of that too. I took a shot of that too. Hey, over here rolling some. I'll be damn. I don't know. I'll be damn could be. I could. I'll be damn could be a couple of different things. Like that shit look like voodoo, and then you hit that shit, and it's like I'll be damn. My God, ain't that about a bitch? Or it could be like I got this shake. I got this is this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Man, this dog. What could drive a female dog to hump another girl? That is just. Anyhow, tithes and offerings. What you give back, man. As you get older in life, you start to reflect and you start to think like, how do you give back? How do you give back? And at first, I was like, man, I'm not a model type person, so I'm not capable of giving back like that. Shit, I ain't got a lot of money, so I can't give back. But tithes and offerings is not always about money. It's not about money. It's about the service that you provide for others. It's about being able to do good things for other people. And that's what drives me. That's what drives me to keep going. Like, trust me, it be pressure with this YouTube shit. It be pressure. I try to make it as less pressure as possible. But at the same time, shit. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But it's not about you, it's about how you help others. So I want y'all to know that like when I don't go live, when a day goes by that I don't go live, it be solely a lot of times because if I'm distracted, like if I'm distracted or my mind ain't right, it's not supposed to spill out to the dirty nation, even though like we go through different changes and stuff like that. It's not supposed to spill out because we a happy community. But in all actuality, that's not real life because sometimes you be mad, sometimes you be stressed, sometimes you be depressed, sometimes you be hella happy. And over time, like I want to make sure, like with the Dirty Nation, like I'm always hella happy. But if I'm not, then I don't be wanting to go live. But today I was one of them like fuck it because it's not about me. It's about others. It's about helping others. And even if tuning in to a Dirty Nation live episode is like not for you, still some people come and listen. Whether they driving to work or they rolling up and smoking with me. Shit. That's kind of what the channel like went to because I used to tell dumbass stories, hella stories. And then that was unrealistic to think that motherfucker ain't gonna get burnt out telling stories and shit. Like I did hella different shit. Like all that editing, all that shit. I did all of that. So I know I can get back to where I'm supposed to be. And people always seen potential, but I always been a black sheep. Like people go left, I go right. They say this, they say you can't, I say I can. Long beard. Hello. Mm, not at all. Not at all. Jason Washington, what's happening, man? Black, what's up? What's up with Rob? Capano, what's up with Ebony? Yeah, but I want y'all to know, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all how y'all communicate. I definitely appreciate my moderators for this journey that we've been on so far. This journey, for some of y'all, this journey been like over a year. Like we've been at this for over a year. So I want y'all to know I appreciate y'all. Uh, Today is gonna be a good. I hope y'all like that interview too with policy and numbers. Hope y'all like that interview. The next interview, what I'm not gonna say who it is, but just know I'm out here getting my mind right, getting my medicine, making sure that I bring y'all one of the best interviews that y'all have seen. Even though it might be my little simple format, the content has always been good. It's always been good. So this interview that's coming, y'all gonna be it's gonna be like a breath of fresh air for real. Breath of fresh air, then y'all see the direction that I'm trying to take the Dirty Nation. Ain't even trying that I am. Y'all gonna see that. Y'all gonna see that. And then maybe I might get the Bollocks to try some of this. The Bollocks to try some of this. It's called Anomaly. It's from Anomaly Extracts, and this is called Banana Kush and Cement Sherbet. Banana Kush and Cement Sherbet. So what I would ask y'all is, do y'all consider like what your gift is? Like what do you do to give back to the society, to the world? Do y'all ever consider that? And if so, like what do you do? Like what are the different ways that you give back? Like I like to think that Dirty Nation is the way I give back, and I try to do nice things when I see people in need. So what is the way that you give back? Because I'm always looking for different. Try that bumpity bump. No, I know. Today is Sunday. It's the Lord's. It's the Lord. It's the Lord's day. Now tonight it's on. But yeah, man, how do you give back? Longbeard give back by getting people drunk. You know what? Nah, I ain't trying that. I give back by trying to guide the youth around me in the right path. Indeed, indeed. I remember, like when I was talking about like not being a model, not model like like I was speaking for myself because like people got big old careers and people got jobs and they have a tendency to judge other people. They judge other people like you got this, you got that, you got this. All you got to do is this. Okay, so that means that if you're not living by them standards, then you are not a man. Nah, I defy that logic. I defy that logic because life is about being happy and live being comfortably happy. That's what life is about to me. So somebody called me from, or they didn't call me, they texted me. They was from like Philly, and they told me they was like, man, we think you can do like a service for these kids out here, man. They like killing each other at an alarming rate out here in Philly. He was like, man, I think you should consider coming to speak to these kids. I was like, damn, could I do that? Like, could I really talk to the kids and motivate the kids? Like, I'm just being me. They was like, no, it's your experiences. I was like, oh, so maybe I can, because I wasn't feeling like a motivator. I wasn't feeling like that. I was feeling like a regular competitor in life, trying to find a way. That's what I was feeling like, because life ain't easy, but I was trying to find a way. So if I ain't got the big job and the big house and the big car, then how am I a positive example? That's what and that was wrong. You can give back. You can give back. If you make somebody smile, you make somebody think, then you giving back. If you help somebody in their time of need, when they back against the wall, you giving back. Even if you smoking with somebody and they enjoying they high, vibing with you, you giving back. That's what it's about, man. So when I don't go live, know that I do feel the pressure of not interacting with the dirty nation. And one day not live seems like 2 weeks. One day not going live for me feel like 2 weeks. I feel like I'm missing something if I don't go live. And I know for some people, y'all feel like y'all missing something too, or something is missing out of y'all day if Dirty don't pop up with a blunt in his hand and smoke and chop it up and fuck with y'all. That's what's up. Tim Snow, shout out Tim Snow. Shout out Fat and Saucy. Hamburgers and blankets to the homeless yesterday. That's what's up. Appreciate that, Robert. Being kind is underrated. But I think some people in life, like, they be hardened by experiences. And that's kind of what people thought out, like a typical person that been done like 20 years, they would expect you to be hardened by your experiences. They didn't do nothing but make me stronger. And my experiences made me stronger. So when I can do kind things, man, that's like I'm tapping into a part of myself that I was not able to cater to for a long time because of where I was. That's a good feeling. That's a human being feeling. Like, for a long time I didn't feel like a human being. I felt like an animal in a zoo. I felt like an animal in a zoo. And then, like, you could make differences, you could do nice things in there, of course. But that's just you doing nice, like you're doing nice things in the zoo. No, you want to do nice things in the world. In the world. If you able to help somebody in England, help them. If you're able to help somebody in Zimbabwe, shit. And if it's only by sharing like kind words or just listening to somebody, help them. So, in all actuality, what I want to say to you, Russia 916, is that Russia 619. I wasn't ignoring you like that, but I have my own things that I be going through, and sometimes I can't take on somebody's problems. I can't do that. And I told you tap into a life, and you did. So I appreciate that. Regardless of what you were saying, I appreciate that. I just want you to know. I'm glad you changed your name from anonymous. My bad. What's up with Lil Ricky? Exactly. See, hey, that's what I'm talking about, Longbeard. That's what I'm talking about. See, the thing is, You gotta lead by example, but shit, how do you know if your example is right? How do you know? That's when it comes down to like your message. It comes down to your message, your gift, and how you give back, man. Audie Pooh, shout out to you. What's up with Jessica and things? I really, 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 really want to try this clear. I really do. But I'm going to save it. And I tell y'all this. I will tell y'all this. I, the first time I try it, I will try it with the Dirty Nation. But if I go retarded or something like that, I will be canceling that live because there will be no more throwing up on live. There will be no more throwing up live. I know that just tickled Longbeard. Tickled him. Cricket TV, what's happening, man? Longbeard, tell the truth. You was tickled when I threw up on live. Hell yeah. I could talk about it now. I was embarrassed to do. I was embarrassed to do that first. You know why? Because I should have been smoking that shake. Man, I rolled that shake up. I hit that shake and that shit hit the back of my throat. And it was all bad. Everything. Longbeard had jokes. I had to clean that shit up too. The rake's still out here. I was embarrassed to death. But I kept it going. I threw that shit up, shook it off, and kept going. You right about that. It ain't for everybody. Can I get an amen? Black money. What's up with Master Angler, man? Where you been? What the hell is that popping up? I live right across the street from a park. I really was about to take my big ass out there and play some basketball yesterday. I smoked some weed, went over there. I had my shoes on, my basketball shorts. I was about to get it on. Man, that motherfucking weed must have hit me, and I was sitting on the court waiting for the next game. I was like, nah, I think I'm cool. These youngsters kind of fast. I think I still got a little shot, but I don't know. I talked myself all the way out, and I went over to the park, pumped up. It's like, nah, it's all. I'm cool. Where, Master Angler, where are you located? He said the ice melts. What, you in Alaska? Longbeard, a real. You a biker too? He got a ZZ top. He got a straight ZZ top. That's a pretty wood, huh? Damn. Look at the circumference. The circumference. I'll teach you how to. I'll teach you how to roll, man. This right here, I don't have to use them because I bite it. But a way to cheat is when you unroll the blunt. When you unroll the blunt, take all the guts out, unroll it, take some scissors and cut along the corners. Just cut it off, and you gotta tear it with the stem. Tear it like along the stem, and you want the perfect triangle that you can get. And it's okay to cut it. There's no rules against cutting the design of the wood that you want to roll, because the more perfect triangle you can, rectangle you can get, the better your wood is gonna smoke. I didn't. Hey, I got so many motherfucking lives where I'm smoking blunts. All you gotta do is just watch. I was giving tutorials on how to roll blunts without even knowing I was doing it. Shout out JC. Black money. Matter of fact, as soon as I get live, I gotta confirm this interview. It's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a doozy. Somebody sent me a message. Somebody sent me a message, right? They said, "Dirty, we're getting tired of seeing you going live. You're overexposing yourself." I was like, "Shit, I've been overexposed. I've been overexposed. The moment I stepped on TV, I've been overexposed." But then I had to think about what he meant. Like, do motherfuckers do the same thing every time? And like, am I not getting through, or what is it? Bland? Is my channel bland? What is it? Then I had to realize you're just one person out of a whole nation, probably not even part of it. You're just one person. It is not about you. It is not about you. But I appreciate all criticism. I appreciate all constructive criticism. I'm with all of that. Yes, run that. But this, in the same token, if you're gonna criticize, you can offer help in the same token. Like, don't talk about the channel. Talk about how you can help the channel, how you can give back, how you can offer tithes and offerings. Like, for example, you see, I could use edit. Hey, hello. All right, so that right there was a very important phone call. So I have to go. That's about the interview, so I have to go. But I appreciate y'all, man. Just want y'all to know I'll be back later, and then we gonna fuck with these. We gonna fuck with this clear one time. So have your blunts and everything, your edibles, whatever. Have that shit ready. And other than that, shout out my moderator. Shout out new subscribers and all the people that just came in and tapped into the Dirt Nation. If you ain't hit that like, hit that like. If you ain't hit that subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all. Check y'all in a minute. Dirty weather.